Hi, Jane Fays here from Sydney, Australia. In the previous video I pulled this magazine image transfer. I've taken it a few steps. I said I was going to do a bit of collage with the print, which I have done. I like to let things dry between layers, so it's a bit hard to do it on video, but I'll talk you through the stages in which I did it. This one is to be a sister to this image, which I did a couple of weeks ago. I had a lot of issues with this one, but I feel it came together well in the end, and it really just takes time. And so I'm using similar ideas of the magazine image transfer, tearing up a old gel print, incorporating letters and numbers in collage. So that's where this one's got to so far. I collaged the magazine onto a book page, and then I've adhered that to mixed media paper, and I've done that with a brush and some matte medium, and it's the same matte medium that I used to pull the print from the gel plate. So you just brush it on to the page, the book page first, and then you can tear away any excess, and then I've glued that onto the mixed media paper. Then I had found a poster. I love poster that you find in the street. They advertise movies, etc. And I just tear a bit off, and sometimes they make fabulous collage pieces because they're so random. You couldn't create that even if you tried. And so this is a combination of a old gel print that I've collected, and I've torn that up, and then this piece is just some random posters pieces. As you can see, I collected quite a bit, but I've just selected some that I thought would relate to this. I've actually picked, I assume this is London possibly, which is a bit classy obviously, and she's a really classy image, so that's why I've done that. I've also chosen quite a classic font, and I've stamped that onto tissue and collaged that in as well, so that, you know, gets lost in the background. You can see it's a bit buckled, but once I've finished I'm going to press it all down and it should be fine. So what I'm going to do now is just incorporate the collage in with the other elements, and I could do that with the two stencils and stamps that I used in the original gel print. And so as you can see, there's this one here, and then this Stencil Girl one, which is here. This one is an old wooden shape that I loved, and I've just adhered onto a cardboard backing, and so that it would last a bit longer, and it's proved to be a very faithful and much loved texture plate. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a bronze, and that's a bronze, iridescent rich bronze by Liquitex is the one I'm using. I quite like it. It's quite deep. It's not too flashy. And I'm going to just choose a few places to blend the background and blend these two collage materials. And then once I do that, I'm going to then put in a nice big large letter. I'm not quite sure where. I'm assuming up here somewhere, but I don't want to obscure her face. And so let's go for it. Just a bit of bronze onto my palette. Just getting a little bit there. And I don't want to lose my border too much. So I'll just use my pouncing action to put the stencil on. Sometimes I don't do the whole image because it just an incomplete image sometimes looks quite good, but I think I'll do the full image here. Just a little bit down in this bit. That can be a bit lighter there anyway. Lift that up. Nice. Okay, so I will just bring a little bit more into here. And again, I'm not going to do the full image here. Make sure it's straight, that's important. You can mix your colours if you like as well. So this just blends the images, blends the themes. Making it lighter and darker. You can lift it up slightly. It's looking nice. And maybe just a little bit here. And trying not to make it too busy. I think that's important. We just want to make sure that we connect all the collage elements. Okay, maybe I'll just do a little bit on the side, but I'm not going to take it over her face. Just run out of paint there, but that's okay. Alrighty, so there we've got just blending those. I'm just going to wash out this sponge and I'll quickly put a bit of hairdryer on that and then I'll work out where my letter's going to go. Excuse the noise. Okay, so I'm just going to let that dry a bit, have a little bit more of a think, see wherever else it needs and where I take it, and I'll show you an image when I post it. Thank you.